Every year, Dick Clark Productions and TubeFilter give the YouTube Streamy Awards to honor excellence in online video, including producing, acting, directing, and writing. The awards are awarded formally in Los Angeles, California. They were the first award show ever solely devoted to online shows. Due to COVID, the award show had to move online, but after more than 2 years of waiting, it's finally happening in person. Let's dive into this video to learn more. First off, here's the date decided for the award show. This year is the first time since 2019 that the YouTube Streamy Awards will be held live in person. The Beverly Hilton Hotel will host the 2022 Streamies on December 4th. These awards honor the top online video producers, programs, and brands. For the 6th consecutive year, only YouTube will be used to broadcast the event. More than 45 award categories, including Creator of the Year, Show of the Year, and Breakout Creator, will be available at the 12th Annual Streamy Awards in 2022. The Streamys Brand Awards, which were introduced in 2018, highlight innovative brand advertising and are also included in the show. Fans of the award show are very excited to see the in-person show. While the previous years weren't too bad, there's no denying that the allure of an in-person show really can't be beaten. Moving on, what to expect from this year's Streamies. Over 9.6 million people watched the Streamies presentation from last year on YouTube, a 43% increase over the show from 2020. That's definitely a big leap ahead, and we expect this will only increase this year, considering it's going to be the first in-person show of the past 3 years. That's not the only reason why this one might break records though. There's also the fact that they're adding a bunch of new categories, especially some gaming-related ones that we're sure are going to attract a lot of buzz. Plus, we're sure to see some fan-favorite YouTubers make an appearance during the show. Following up, some new categories are also being introduced this year. YouTube has been increasing its horizons for content year after year. New creators continue to evolve on the platform and develop new things that require the creation of new award categories to match. Even though there are over 45 categories already, new categories are still being introduced to cater to all types of creators, and this year is no different. The award show plans to add a whole bunch of new award categories. Most of these are related to gaming, which isn't too surprising considering how popular it's become lately. YouTube has specifically been trying to break into the market to rival the previous giant, Twitch. Several gaming-specific categories, such as Streamer of the Year, Breakout Streamer, and Competitive Gamer, as well as categories for VTubers who primarily utilize a virtual avatar, and the much-liked Simply Talking genre of streaming material, are among the new categories this year. Many of these have been highly anticipated, so it's going to be interesting to see who ends up scoring the most wins in these categories. YouTube's focus on gaming was something that took a while to really solidify its presence, but with how hyped it has become, especially considering the sheer amount of categories available, it's clear that it's here to stay in the gaming department. All award category nominees will be revealed in October, and we can't wait to find out the winners. The excitement is already overwhelming, but we'll have to wait just a bit more time, it seems. Next up, the founder of Streamys had a few things to say. The Streamys have continuously worked to build significant alliances inside the thriving, quick-paced, and expanding creative economy to support and propel talented cultural producers. And much of this is a direct result of the founder of the award ceremony, Drew Baldwin. In anticipation of the 2022 awards, Baldwin released a statement. In a statement, Drew Baldwin, the creator of the Streamy Awards and CEO of TubeFilter, expressed excitement about continuing that cooperation with this year's program and creating a memorable, live experience for the creative community. From his statement and just the general level of excitement surrounding this year's Streamy Awards, it's clear that they're pulling out all the stops to make it one of the most memorable ones yet. All that sounds great to us. We're sure many people feel like they deserve a win after having quite a few of these shows ruined due to the pandemic. Fans can't help but wonder if there are some special surprises waiting for us in the award ceremony. Guess we'll just have to tune into it on December 4th to find out. Finally, here's the winners and nominees of the previous years. Jimmy Donaldson, nicknamed Mr. Beast, was last year's top contender. The well-known YouTuber received 7 nominations, including those for Creator of the Year, Collaboration, Live Performance, and Creative Creator product. Let's just say, Mr. Beast was swimming in award nominations. He's known for his extravagant giveaways, pranks, and humanitarian endeavors. Mr. Beast wasn't the only YouTuber to be nominated though. Bailey Sarian, Bella Porch, FaZe Clan, Markiplier, and Ryan's World each received 3 nominations for the 2021 YouTube Streamy Awards, while Emma Chamberlain received 4 nominations in total. Other nominees are Dream, who was YouTube's #1 breakout star in 2020, Olympic champion Sanisa Lee, and Dancing with the Stars competitor Addison Rae, a TikTok star. Streamy's Breakout Creator Prize is one of the most renowned and treasured awards. Over the years, some of the YouTubers who have received this include Mr. Beast, Liza Koshy, Charlie D'Amelio, and others. Plus, Markiplier, Mark Rober, Quentin Blackwell, Ty Verdes, and ZHC were among the top creators highlighted in the 2021 exhibit. Musicians Lil Nas X and Nick Jonas, models Hailey Rode Bieber, and Will Smith, Microsoft pioneer Bill Gates, and others have received nominations. Yeah, some of those may be surprising, especially Bill Gates. And with that, let's move on to some related news. In other news, first off, YouTube offers a stripped-down platform for educational purposes, while also introducing new features for content creators and organizations using the platform for educational content. The streaming platform, YouTube, has announced that it will offer a simplified version of its site, tailored for schools and colleges. This is part of an effort to establish itself in the market for digital education tools. Over the years, we've seen the company try and expand to new horizons, even tapping into gaming quite recently. So, an expansion into education shouldn't come as that big of a surprise. YouTube is launching a new feature called Player for Education and Courses, which aims to provide a way for educators to create online courses. The website has reportedly unveiled new tools for producers using the site to produce instructional content, including options to charge viewers for their videos. According to a report from The Verge, select producers will be able to create free or paid courses starting next year, with playlists of videos created for audiences. If a user purchases a course, they may see the material without advertisements and have the videos play in the background. The US and South Korea will receive courses in beta first, according to a story from The Verge. A Bloomberg article also said that the video giant has made plans to sell this service, known as Player for Education, to firms that specialize in educational technology. According to the article, YouTube is collaborating with ED Puzzle Inc., Purdue University Global Inc., and Google Classroom, a service provided by YouTube's parent company, Alphabet Inc.'s Google. Following up on Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube are now offering Elden Ring's music for free streaming. If you want to revisit Melania's boss battle more than you already have, Elden Ring creator From Software is making the game's musical score accessible online. You may listen to the 67-track album on Spotify, YouTube Music, Amazon Music, Apple Music, and other platforms, as stated in a PlayStation blog post. Elden Ring has 67 distinct songs, which isn't too surprising considering the massive scope of its world and its variety of bosses, although a lot of us may be shouting too loudly at our screens to even have noticed. The article also includes an interview with Tsukasa Sato, lead sound designer and composer at From Software, who describes how some of the game's soundtrack, which is probably one of the best in the genre, was really created. As you get ready for your battle against the tiny horse-riding Radon, the Song of Honor, which is playing in Redmane Castle, has some intriguing information that Sato exposes. Those voices don't appear to be those of a bunch of skilled vocalists. Rather, they are those of the Budapest Film Orchestra's brass section. This is the talented group that performed the soundtrack. Needless to say, fans have been over the moon to see the soundtrack being made available for free, and many have even begun reliving some of their best moments from the game through it. And lastly, here's some great news. You can currently watch House of the Dragon on YouTube for free. As a marketing ploy, HBO has made the first episode of its Game of Thrones prequel series, House of the Dragon, accessible to watch for free on YouTube. This corresponds amusingly with the Friday before last week's release of The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power on Amazon Prime. The biggest audience ever for a new HBO series, House of the Dragon, is making life wonderful for fans of epic fantasy right now. In fact, hype for the series was so much that it seemingly crashed the streaming service in the process. That's a wrap for this video. Are you excited to watch the Streamy Awards 2022? Let us know in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.